Hello, today I'll be taking you step by step how to make a basic color wheel. In the art classroom, we use three basic paints. This one here is called tempera paint. This is watercolor. And then we also use, when you're older, in about 5th grade, acrylic paint. Acrylic paint dries like plastic, and if you feel it, it's very bumpy, especially when you layer it. This probably has about 10 layers on it. Watercolor and tempera paint are very similar, except one of them is transparent and the other one is opaque. What that means is this one you can see through easily, and this one is a little bit darker and thicker. Let me show you what I mean. So if I wet this one up and I paint it, you can see how that's a little bit thick, but you can't see the white beneath it. However, if I wet the watercolor and then I paint on top of that, add some water, you can see how you can still see some of the paper. See the difference? Oh, you can't see that. Alright, so this is tempera paint and this is watercolor. Like I said, they're very similar, except one, when you add more water to it, it looks more transparent, and this one is more solid. So the first step we're making our color, we're going to lay out our colors. We're going to start off with red on the top. This smiley face right here that has its tongue sticking out, we're going to write down red. R E D. Red. When you're doing your color, you always start with your basic primary colors. We'll be red, yellow, and blue. I'm going to skip one over. I'm going to be doing blue right here. Okay. Red plus blue makes purple. I'm going to put a P-U-R-P-L for purple. Next we have yellow. So you have red, blue, and yellow. Right here I'm going to put yellow. Okay, blue plus yellow makes green. So I'm going to go ahead and do green. Red plus yellow makes orange. I'm going to write down orange right here. So to recap, you have your primary colors, which are red, blue, and yellow. Then you have your secondary colors, which are purple, orange, and green. We're going to start off with the red and go from there. Wet it a little bit. I'm going to try and stay inside the lines and paint right over that. Alright, it is very important when you're changing colors that you always wash your brush. Just like this. So you go swish and flick. Notice how I'm not doing this. That's not how you do it. That's how you splash your friend next to you. You go swish and very gently flick it. We don't tap it. I don't want to hear any of that. Once it's clean, you're going to wet the yellow. Because this yellow already kind of yucky. That's okay. We can fix that. Okay. And I'm going to be painting this one yellow. Okay. Next, you wash your brush. Remember, swish and flick. Very gently. I'm not tapping. This is not what I wanted here. You're just doing swish and flick. Okay, then we have blue. Wake up the blue. And paint this one blue. conflict. It's time to start mixing our colors. When you're mixing any color, even when you're doing acrylic paint, it helps you start lighter and get darker. You always start the light color first. So for instance, red and blue, the red is lighter. So I'm going to start with the red here. I'm going to go ahead and draw an outline around it using the paint. Just like that. Next, I'm going to wash my brush again, swish, flick, dab it down, and get some blue. It's very important you wash your brush before you, otherwise this blue will turn purple, and that's not pretty. Then I'm going to paint right over that and make it purple. Next, we're going to be making green. There's blue and yellow. Yellow is lighter, so I start with my yellow first. Next, we're doing orange. Red plus yellow makes orange. The lighter color is yellow, so we're starting with yellow. That's how you do a basic color scheme. Color wheel.